Pit Bike Mike. Alright, so I am in the middle of a ride right at this point in time. Yeah. It's an old route that I used to do with the Miata Club. So I'm using this Rever app, which it's not bad. Not the best thing in the world, but it isn't bad. It gets the job done. Problem is that like for it to like give you like, you know, step-by-step navigation, you have to pay, which I don't really like to do that if I can avoid it. So right now I'm just using where it just says follow the route, to where it just shows me like this blue line on the road, and I'm just kind of getting at it and going. Problem is that obviously when you're riding a motorcycle, you can't have your eyes glued to a phone, otherwise you'll die. So you know, I have missed a turn or two. So, you know, I know my buddy's probably bitching about me a little bit in the back, but, you know, you know, only so much I can do. Because I would not be able to do this route by memory, because it's, I don't know, it's probably been a good year plus since I've ever done this route. But, it is how it is. It is how it is. Like, you know, I started the route perfectly in the one direction, and then I messed up, you know, missed a turn, and I looked out on the map a little bit, and I was like, oh, there's another part of the route right there. So now I'm doing it in kind of like a semi-reverse. You know, you gotta be... I missed a turn again. Oh god, I can't see. For some reason, something's in my eye. There, we need to get out there. See, as you saw just right there, I missed my turn. Which... it's life. I'll, you know, by the end of this, I'll have gotten better at navigating. But it's all a part of the fun, right? You know? But interesting information on this app, which I'm gonna have to figure out. Because right now it's reading to me in kilometers and distance in kilometers, which, you know, I'm an American. I don't understand kilometers. But I kind of do, because my Japanese little mini truck is in kilometers. Which, alright, math lesson for you guys. Math, not meth. So, 1 mile to a kilometer is, so what you take is the kilometers and you would multiply it by 0.62137 to get your actual mileage. I know, it's you know, yes, I am going 0.5 past the decimal point, but you know, it be how it be. It be how it be. Because the thing is, like, when I'm calculating my mileage and stuff on my mini truck and whatnot, that's kind of what I have to do. And, you know, I like to try to be fairly accurate. You know, it's one of these things. Now, I can guarantee you I'm not doing it without a calculator. Yeah, I'm not that smart to be able to, you know, do all those calculations, but I at least memorize the formula. But I digress. So I'm out here with my buddy today, which on his Ducati. We're out here riding, getting it, just enjoying life. Let's see, what else is going on of interest? As per my last video, you know, all that stuff for 101. It has not been resolved yet. Soon. Quite soon it should be. I'm just waiting for, you know, the stuff to ship, which will be nice. But yeah, I guess I'll just let you enjoy the ride for a little bit, you know, as we're, you know, just kind of carving up these little curvies. So I'll probably just kind of shut up for a little bit. You know, it's definitely different out here in the country, you know, like that sign that I just passed said eggs for sale, you know, and it's all like an honor system, you know, which is, it's great. Like, they ain't nobody there, they just got eggs sitting there, you know, and it's like, hey, you know, if you want them, you know, purchase them and be perfectly fine. But like, you know, down close to the city, there's no such thing as honor. They would have been gone. As soon as the person would have walked away, they would have been gone and no money left. Or even if you did get somebody that was honor, you know, bound and left some money, that money would be gone by the next person. I don't know. It's sad. It's sad that our world is the way it is. That's why we can't have nice things. But I'm not going to go into all that because, you know, those type of discussions never really turn out well, you know, with like large groups of people, because you have so many different conflicting like ideas and point of views that, you know, sometimes it's not worth going into, you know. I know at some family events, you know, I'll have one part of the family saying one type of thing, the other saying the other type, and sometimes it gets nasty, you know, so that's why you're just like, hey, you know, no BS like that at the table. You know, we try to keep it, you know, civil, you know, because at the end of the day, we're family, and, you know, you gotta stick together, you know, do the Dominic Toretto thing, you know, I got family, yeah. But it's life. It's life. You know, one thing I will notice, because like when I was like, you know, how I don't have really any chicken strip on the right hand side of my tire, but I have a little bit on the left, I noticed that I hesitate leaning left, you know, which I guess it's a normal thing because, you know, you have opposite traffic on that side of the road. But I don't know, it's still just one of those things. It's kind of an interesting I guess hesitation that's just in the back of our primal brains. have to get my buddy's YouTube name and try to figure out what that is. So, you know, like, maybe I'll tag him in, like, the videos that I post or something. You know, we'll have to see as things go along, but let me check my camera to make sure there ain't no bug guts on it. I don't think there are, so should be good. I'm a Harley guy. I don't condone them Japanese forward backs. It's okay, you're just jealous that I have all this fancy technology on this bike and you're still driving in the 1980s. It's okay. I need to stop. I'm such a, you know, bad individual. Probably gonna have to blur that out. I'll probably have to blur that out a little bit. You know, I hope my camera actually caught my phone, because obviously I'm not going to show you all that either, you know, the kilometers and that, but I would like to see, because, you know, people always say, you know, like that your speedometer on your bike isn't super accurate, which I'm like, oh, hey, you know, it kind of makes a little sense. So, you know, it'd be kind of interesting to see what the GPS reads for kilometers on that compared to, you know, what my bike reads, and see how close it was, because, you know, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see how, like, the variance. I'll probably put it up in, like, maybe I'll put it on the screen, the variance. You know, I'm obviously not going to put the mile an hour or the kilometer, but I'll just say, yes, it was off by, you know, so and so amount. So it'll be on there for you. But yeah. Shit. I missed my exit somewhere again. Alright, well, let me get going for a bit, and maybe I'll hop back on. We'll definitely see. Alright, back on the road again. After doing a tactical swap on my battery, which I don't know why GoPro makes, you know, putting batteries in and out so difficult. Like, I don't know, it's like I gotta, like, dismantle the entire camera to swap out the battery, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of a pain, to be honest. It really is. But I don't know, I haven't really found many better options yet for other cameras, so I don't really know. I don't really know. I'll admit, I'm kind of glad that my my camera is staying fairly clean, because my face shield has been pelted quite brutally by bugs. So yeah, it's, and the thing is, you know, like, you would think I would start bringing a rag with me to, like, wipe down my camera while I'm out on the road like this, but for some reason I don't really know. say, this is a really curvy road. Like slow speed curving. Like this is a route. I will tell you what. I don't really know what else to really kind of ramble on about, you know, which, you know, hopefully I'm getting a, you know, like, I don't want to make this video like super crazy long, because let's be honest, I've been riding for 53 minutes and I'm like maybe halfway done this route. So like, yeah, and me, I'm trying to make like, you know, 15-minute long videos. 15 to 20, you know, because like once you really start getting past that, I don't think the viewership stays up that high. So it's life. It is life. But all right, well, I guess I'm gonna let y'all go, and yeah, who knows, maybe I'll keep on recording, and if something interesting happens to pop up or whatnot, I will bring you all back into the game. So, Pit Bike out.